Good evening. It's Sunday, the heat is on, and it's time for an update. It hasn't been the busiest week in terms of gardening, but there have been a couple of developments, one which you might be able to see right now, but I'm going to let you experience what one of the local cats has been experiencing lately. There it goes. Imagine if you're just out exploring and you hear that, what are you thinking if you're a cat? So actually the whole point of that, let me actually come back here, and the beds here have been getting messed up. It's hard to describe. Something has been digging in the bed and making it all lumpy. That's the best way I can kind of describe it, or like the waves in a pool kind of thing. When it's disturbed in more than one location, not just the concentric circles, but all wavy in every direction, and just making a mess of the ground cover here. You can almost kind of still see it depending on how you look at it. I tried to straighten it out, and there it goes again. That is a camera, which is the same camera that I've been talking about. It's great because I can move it from place to place. It's totally wireless. It stores the video on a memory card, and it's battery oop, there goes it. Let's get out of there. It's got a battery in it, so I don't have to have a power wire running to it. And so, as annoying as that is, what I'm hoping is that it will deter animals from coming in here and messing with my garden. Speaking of which, as late as it is tonight, was probably the latest I've ever shot one of these weekly updates. On a Sunday. I have a shot on Monday when I missed it, but things are looking pretty good. But the heat literally is on. We're looking at hitting 100 plus this week, and so I had to make some adjustments to the sprinkler schedule to make sure we get some water on the plants every day, and I'm going to have to watch that. I noticed these tendrils on the cucumbers and realized, oh, wait a minute, this is probably like a plant that wants to support itself, so I put some stakes in here. They're probably not long enough. This is at least a temporary solution to give it some support if it's reaching out for it. The Swiss chard was looking really bad yesterday, but I got some water on it and it seems to be recovering, though the leaves look a little chewed. This one also, this cucumber, a little bit chewed, but overall everything is good. The radishes have been delicious. I got one left and I've got more planted, so we'll see what happens with that. We do have corn finally growing. We've got, I believe, sweet corn in every one of the four sisters, and crows up above. The dent corn, I think I've got maybe 2 of them started to grow out of the 4 that I replanted, so we'll see what we can get with that. The pump, okay guys, there they are up there. I wonder if they're trying to imitate that alarm. So we've got a pumpkin path up here. They're looking like they're suffering a little bit. I'm gonna work hopefully this week, despite the heat, get out early in the morning and try and get, wow. Okay guys, that's enough. Hopefully get some new irrigation up in that path, so that'll take care of those. Let's head for the back, away from the crows, and see what we can find. Okay, we've got the nasturtium doing well, although growing back in there, so something else I'm going to have to deal with. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, oh, lizard. Hello. Don't eat my plants, please. The black creme were looking, questionable whether they were actually tomato plants. Now they really do look like tomato plants. I'm not seeing any evidence of fruit yet on the Roma, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting that. Coming across, we've got, it looks like the cherry pick are doing okay in one. Not too sure about the other. The poblanas have been a surprise. They keep popping up. Well, I had 4. That 4th one down there, not in the best of shape. But hey, to have 3 of them, that's great. And probably the other 4 that I planted thinking that these had failed will pop up soon enough. What else? It's looking like I've got basil growing in the Marconi planter, but no Marconi. And nothing growing in the, what is this, the hybrid Nikita. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that. All I can do is just kind of keep watching and then make a decision at some point to plant more seeds. At some point I'm going to run out of seeds on those. I got to see if I stocked any. On the side, not a whole lot of change. I did mow the lawn out front and clean up the whole front yard, so that looks a bit better. But I think I probably made this video long enough at this point. So I'll wrap up here. If you want to see more of what's going on, you can watch the midweek updates. And I'm about to hit my 50th episode of the year. Actually, wait a minute. This is 50. Hey, welcome to 50. 50 episodes produced before the end of the midpoint in the year. It's still early June. So that's not bad. I'm on track to do possibly 100 videos this year. So that'll be an interesting thing. Just trying to give you guys as much updates as I can on what's going on in the garden. I have a much bigger garden this year than I've had in a while, actually, ever. And it'll probably get even bigger next year. But one thing at a time, we just keep working on it and trying to maintain the plants that are here, at least during the heat. That's going to be the battle, is just trying to keep everything alive. So that's where we are. We'll see what next week brings. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Take care of the ones around you. And if you find a sick crow, maybe nurse it back to health. As annoying as they are God's creatures. And with that, may your thumb be green.